Now, as Washington turns up the heat on Tehran, shockwaves may be felt as far beyond as Southeast Asia, and India may also now be bracing for fallout of the volatility in the entire region. US President Donald Trump is revving his, he's putting maximum pressure campaign against Iran. And if that pressure does turn out into a takeover or a wider conflict, it's still unclear which way it may go from here, because a transition to power may not be as smooth as many are anticipating. For India, it could be impact on several fronts. And let's decode that for you. First up, strategy. India's gateway to Central Asia, which is the Chahbahar port, is now on shaky ground. Built to bypass Pakistan and anchor India's regional influence, Chahbahar survives only on a temporary US sanction waiver, which is set to expire in April. If that waiver lapses, India is forced out. And the vacuum won't stay empty, because the dragon who's waiting in the wings may just come in. Now, China has already locked into a long-term partnership with Iran, entrenched next door at Pakistan's Gaurie port. That's the first important aspect that may happen. Next is the energy part of it. Now, the energy aspect of it, Iran once supplied India with affordable crude. That option disappeared under Donald Trump's first term, and the new conflict could shut the door permanently. Worse still, any instability in the Strait of Hormuz threatens the artery of India's energy lifeline. Why? Because two-thirds of India's oil and half of its LNG passes through those waters. Now, what may happen is oil prices may increase. Some of the import bill may actually go up. And what may happen as a result of it is that India's fiscal math may become tougher. Inflation may take a beating as well. Now, there's a new warning sign as well. Trump has backed legislation that could slap massive tariffs on countries buying energy from sanctioned states. Donald Trump wants countries to choose sides or pay the price. The third important aspect of what's happening in Iran is trade. More than $40 billion of Indian trade with West Asia is at stake. Shipping disruptions, rising insurance costs, and even investor anxiety could hit Indian businesses hard. And finally, the fourth outcome of what's happening in Iran, a war in Iran could actually derail the IMEC project, something that's very ambitious, much touted connectivity corridor. India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor, a flagship connectivity project meant to reshape trade routes. The bottom line, viewers, is that what happens in Iran most certainly won't stay in Iran. For India, it's a test of diplomacy, strategic balance at a moment when the margins for error are razor thin.